Don't you feel overqualified then? Because look at the people you'll be dealing with.
So let me say this, Jeff. When it comes to this, and let me echo what engineer said, is that, in fact, there's a famous quote about Plato, and Plato said that the problem of not participating in politics is that we end up being governed by our inferiors who think that having the will, or maybe having the way of gaining votes, gives them the right to administer a city or a town. So I think this is something that we can gain from our scholars from way before. They understood the predicament that we have. So yes, being overqualified, as I can say, is that to me, I look at it as an advantage, being that what do I have to bring to the table? For me, I look at it in terms of most of the MCAs we have. When you ask them about where do you envision getting money for development, we'll go to the governor, we'll ask for CDF. That's what they're thinking. They have this small kind of myopic vision. My thinking is this: having traveled and traversed all parts of the world, is that I understand how to write a proposal, I understand how to pitch for a project, how to talk to World Bank. These are people I've been working with, be it UNHCR, UNSCF. I know how to look for funds. So for me, I can actually be looking for funds, and instead of the governor giving me money, I'm the one who's going to give him money, because I'll be looking for projects abroad and giving it to them. So even when it comes to the people who are unemployed, because the unemployment rate right now is too high. So I'll be able even to give them avenues, because I was a career advisor at one time when I was a high school teacher. So I know where I can actually take them out to get scholarships for studies. So when you have a leader, what does it entail to have a leader? You need a leader who is all round. It's not about how flashy you are, whether you have dreadlocks, whether you understand certain kind of musics, whether you speak Sheng, of which we do, but leadership comes with its own kind of fabric. Not everybody's cut out to be a leader. It's either you are a born leader, some people now coin it, you're either a made leader, you're either made, but leadership comes from way back. You cannot just wake up and say, I'm a leader, and you have never held any leadership position in your life, saying that I saw a vision, powers that be spoke to me. It can't happen. Leadership, we cannot play around with leadership, and that is what we are seeing from the top leadership going down. And for me, being at UPF, let me say, I saw UPF, which is Ubuntu People's Forum. It embodies what I envision. Ubuntu is a South African slogan, which means brotherhood. So for me, I saw the Ubuntu or UPF actually manifesting itself and actually going with my morals. So that's why I decided to vie under UPF as opposed maybe to go independent or something else, because for me the vision was greater. So my ambition, being also within Azimio caucus, is to ensure that Kenya is safe for the future to come. So with the youths, I blame the youths. I blame the youths, of which maybe I'll come back to that point, reminding you that we had 19 million registered voters as of 2017. IBC was looking at tapping into the 6 million youths. Out of the 6 million, only 1.5 registered. So the youths at home should not be complaining that there are no jobs, and yet they're not participating in voting and registering. Voting should be a right of every person. As much as you're saying Kenya is corrupt, there are so many corrupt leaders, what are you doing with that anger? Go and vote. Some people are actually going into the path of voter apathy, which is not right. You're not changing anything. Go and change and be the change that you want.